Alright, this is the uncut. Hurrying, let's go hurrying.
I never even used my topics, bro. Hey, the first section was just so good.
It was so
If you never watched it, I say rewatch it.
Yeah,
because
dog,
fun.
naked. Watch it naked. Immerse yourself in it. Bask in it.
Who are you being, fun?
Magnificent.
Magnificence.
You just jealous of all this magnificent. Take it in, nigga. Bask in it.
Magnificence was such a gang fun.
Yeah.
Fun. So last episode, fun. I said I had a dream about a maid, fun. That night, I slept. I woke up. I had a dream about another maid, fun. I'm wondering what's going on. These are women in my life, bro. Well, were in my life.
I must dream you as a slut.
I didn't chow.
Must dream you as a failure.
It's Will Smith, me, fam. I don't know what's going on, man. Every second or third night, it's a matter. That I have.
I feel like you're being cursed, though. It's actually no.
It's not the same. It's not the same hand.
Jokes aside. This actually might. I'm not saying this is what's going on. This might have an explanation. Sexual tension.
Who, me?
Yeah. Even it happens when you haven't, bust in a while. You haven't bust in a while. Now you're sexually built up. So now you wanna release it. If this continues, then it's getting closer to the wet dream, fana. It's like a TV show. All these are just episodes. The wet dream is the season finale.
No. Check. My plan is now. The only way to forget about all these matters is to have gang matters. It's like oros fun, concentration fun. You have a certain amount of oros in your cab. For it to be diluted, you add vati. The more vati you add, the more diluted it becomes.
So you're saying the only way for you to forget these women is to add more women?
Yeah. It's like experiences. If you do one thing, right, it's novelty. There's novelty in that experience. If you do it gang times, it's nothing special.
But it is special, though.
What's special?
Because the women in
What's special?
The women.
What's special? See what's special, man.
It's special. Those women in your mind are special. Because there's a difference between chowing a matter with your heart and chowing a matter with your njombi.
Some of these matters didn't even chow them, fun.
Yeah, but your heart was down.
New topic.
I'm being for real, dog. A lot of people don't. This is something that I hate. You can sleep around with 20 women. I don't know how you got them. You're a king, but you sleep around with 20 women. That one you actually took the time to know who was in your heart can never be those 20 women. Sentimental, fun. But next topic, dog.
I'm saying, fun. Concentration, oros, fun. Peep game, guys. If you ever broken,
heal. Don't listen to this man. Heal.
Oros. Yeah, actually, I was looking at something yesterday that really perturbed me, bro. And it's reparations, fun. Think about it. Reparations, fun.
Hey, father's in out here.
Look.
This is going to be a good one.
So, Germany, right?
Yeah.
After World War... yeah. Listen, man. After World War II, until now, Germany has paid $100 billion to fighters. You don't know which fighters they paid. They paid because apparently they killed the Jews, right? Apparently. So, Germany paid.
Oh, what are you saying? Apparently, like...
What?
It's not a well-known fact. Those boys were Jewish hunting.
Did you see them?
Don't you pull that shit.
Did you see them?
Did you see them pay?
What?
Did you see them pay? This is one more point. What
yeah.
You saw them.
It's documented.
Yeah, also these Jews were documented. So what's your point?
Allegedly, look, when it comes to war, fun, the winners decide on the truth.
Yeah.
So if I could literally say, D-boy that I was in war with Nyelad, and that's the truth that I want to propagate.
Okay.
Because I won the war.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying that everything that I hear and see, everything, absolutely everything, there's no disparity in any degree. It's taken with doubt. So if father said, hey, these boys did this, I'm saying, let me see it. And if I don't see it, I doubt it.
But you can't see, you can't time travel.
Yeah, but then even like the documentation behind it is a bit skeptical.
It's a bit bullshit.
Yeah, I can't say. I don't want to say that. I don't want to denounce.
Or if it happened.
Yeah, or not.
But
I'm just saying
there's
that.
some
I'm just saying
things-
that everything you have to take it with a grain of salt.
Well,
So that's what I'm saying. That anyway, reparations. Those boys paid 100 billion for the Holocaust. The Holocaust lasted what 20, 30 years. How long have African Americans been slaves for?
Yes, I see where this is going.
And
There's other reparation.
There's no reparations at all. Those boys get $100 billion. We get crack. Now, what's going on, guys?
We get crack and BBL.
We get crack. We get AIDS. Fun.
You wanna know why? It's value. Black man's unvaluable other than labor.
Fun. We built America, fun.
Yeah,
okay,
we
not
built
we.
it.
Those fathers.
We built it. I mean, they built it. Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
Americans. Fuck. They built it.
Yeah.
What did I just say? They are valuable for they're not valuable for anything other than labor. Those Jewish boys who got killed or allegedly or whatever, they had to pay 1 million rand. Billion, right?
They paid 100 billion. No. The Germans paid 100 billion.
Yeah.
To the Jews.
The Germans paid 100
Oh,
billion
yeah.
to the Jews because that was the morally correct thing to do. Morality is valuable. It's lucrative. The whole world wanted to seem like good guys. So how did the whole world want to seem like good guys?
How?
Pay them. Is that thing of the world had a lot to gain by entering that war. And now that war was finished, the world was like, okay, so we're going to have... Everybody wanted to seem like the good guy from that war because that war was fucked.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted to seem like the good guy. So how did they push it? They're like, okay, for us to seem like the good guy, let's tell these fathers to pay. And for Germany to feel like, okay, since we lost this war, if we do not say sorry, their future prospects are going to be fucked.
Yeah.
So let's just pay it off.
So nobody feels bad about slavery. That's what you're saying. Nobody feels bad that it happened.
Institutionally, yeah.
Nobody cares.
No one cares that it happened. Institutionally, no one cares that it happened.
I feel like less people care about 1945, like what happened then. Less people care about that than what happened.
Yeah,
slavery.
less people care.
Because slavery is more relevant.
That is true. That's why I said institutionally wise, systematic wise, they cared more about the Jews than slavery. Systematically. I'm not saying people don't care. People do care. But the system itself doesn't. They don't give a shit. The Jews, the system cared because they had something to gain by reparations.
By reparations.
Yeah, the 100 billion that they paid, I'm sure they got back something in return. Not the Germans.
Who? Or the people that were paid.
Yeah, the people who were paid. In slavery, who got paid? Was there ever a discussion for that? Once they said stop.
Well, so wait, are you trying to say that there's no local point where the reparations should be paid to? Is that what you're saying for slavery?
No, there is. There is a local point.
Yeah.
Man. What I'm saying is the system doesn't benefit at all for pay. The system doesn't benefit at all for paying it. With the Jews and the Germany, the system benefited from that 100 bill. Here it won't. People care more about slavery. The system, the people in charge, the system in charge cared more about the Germans and the Jews because a lot of systematic things.
I want to illustrate that. Don't think that they're done paying reparations.
Yeah, they're not.
They're still paying reparations. That shit happened 70 years ago. They're still paying reparations. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of extensive.
It is extensive.
Why didn't South Africans that were under the whole apartheid, why didn't we get reparations?
Why didn't we get
We get land reform. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
It isn't. That's what I'm saying. With this reparations, this is all me speculating, by the way. I don't have
extensive
and concrete evidence, but I feel like from what I've read and from what I've seen, that 100 billion rand,
dollars.
I mean, that $100 billion, it benefited the system at whole. That's why they had to pay. They saw they're like, okay, we want this guap.
There's a benefit to it.
Exactly. We want this guap to do our fuck shit.
Yeah.
How do we get it? Oh, we can just say Germany is paying us to say sorry to the Jew boys.
Oh, shit.
You get me?
Yeah.
Slavery, people did care, but the system didn't, okay, we freed them. What do we benefit from paying these boys guap? Nothing. Because even Jews also were part of a lot of systems. You get me, banks and all that stuff. So even if they were paying Jews, it's like a loop. I have to pay you, right? But you manage the bank I'm in.
Yeah.
You get me?
I get you.
Yeah. That's so like you're the Jew in this situation. I'm the system, the world, America. These boys are German.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we want guap.
Yeah, you have to pay reparations to him.
Yeah, you pay him.
Yeah.
But then you work for you
so
get what I'm
benefits
saying?
to your benefit.
Yeah, and we both also getting benefit and all that.
Yeah.
But like switch it and put black mans in that. You don't work for me.
Yeah, I get you.
So what the fuck would I pay you?
Yeah.
You get me? So that's why I feel like the rhetoric sharp with the whole Jews and all stuff. I feel like it is a bit excessive because now generations are paying for the sins of their fathers.
Exactly,
That's kind of crazy.
bro. Like the Holocaust happened like damn 70 years ago, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of
And now your kid's gonna pay for that.
The kid, at the time, your kid is in love with a Jewish man or bobo.
Exactly.
Or whatever. So,
At the time, your kid didn't even see it happen.
you get what? The man. But you get what I mean? So that's why I feel like, from my own theory, from my own speculations, like if you have the resource or the knowledge to correct me, don't. But what I'm saying is, the system at large does not benefit at all from black man's winning.
Yeah.
So why would we pay you?
Why would it benefit black men if they're not gonna benefit from
Yeah,
it?
exactly. Because you were slaves, but now you're freed. Who enslaved you? Me.
Yeah.
Who freed you? Me.
Yeah.
So
There's no benefit to black men receiving reparations.
exactly, there is none.
So my chat is, fam, come together as a country. You go fetch your reparations down. As a continent. Because fam, ain't no way.
That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. Black people hate each other just as much, if not as women hate each other.
That's a good comparison. That's
Black,
fair.
black people hate each other more than
To the same degree that women hate each other.
Yeah, exactly. I went to this other meeting like CEO Bri and all that stuff, with like the high management and all that stuff. Only white people there. Like they invited us. This one guy who works at an architect. He was putting me and my mom on some game. He's like, you see how everybody here is a high manager or a CEO of all that stuff, and all of them are white. And we were like, yeah, like you say we got them through nepotism, right? And like, yeah, and the nigga's like, of course.
Yeah, of course you do that.
Yeah,
You put
he's
your
like,
family
oh,
on.
yeah, he's like, of course we did it. He's like, cause when I go to the top, I want to make sure people like me eat. And when I meet someone who's a mentor or someone like another white person, he sees himself in me. It's like, let me empower this boy.
Yeah.
You guys don't do that. Because he said it himself. It's like, me as a CEO, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know half of the things that happen in management. When I hire according to criteria.
Yeah.
The filter that actually goes in, believe it or not, because he said in his company, he says he won't speak on other companies, but he says in his company, the filters that goes through is actually black man's. He put it in a perspective of a club. He says, I'm the owner of a club.
You want to make people that look like you enter the club.
Exactly.
Type shit.
Yeah, he says, I'm the owner of a club. I'm with someone else who has a guest list or like the priorities of the club. That person just happens to be black. The bouncer is black. You get me? So when kids pull through and want to go into the club, you guys stop each other. I just happen to see someone who looks like me, is my tribe. Me, I'm like, let him in.
Yeah.
This black guy could do the same thing.
Black people from entering.
Exactly. This black guy could do the same thing, but the way black people see it is like, he's gonna take my position. Yeah. I can't empower you because I'm scared that you might take the power I have. And I feel like that comes from trauma.
I think it's scarcity, bro. Niggas live in a perpetual mind of scarcity. You think that the shit that we have is gonna finish. My nigga, there's so much of this shit out there, bro. That's the problem with blacks, bro.
I feel like bro, our race is a race of trauma. This comes from trauma, dog. Think about it. Look at it from, I'm not going to speak on America, no, I'm talking South Africa. Apartheid relatively just ended. Like, it ended like 28 years ago. That's not a long time in the grand scheme of things, right? Ended 28 years ago. 28 years ago, our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents had no semblance of independence. We didn't have any power whatsoever. So imagine someone who's on your boot heel for your entire life. The moment they say, I sharp, here it is. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to go crazy. Someone who's never had power in their lives all of a sudden just gets trusted with it. Yeah, BBE and all that stuff without any things to set on. You never ran a country in your life.
But to be fair, South Africa was corrupt even in the apartheid era. People think that South Africa was like this gracious fucking miracle era during the apartheid, like
yeah.
But it was just as it was corrupt as well.
But yeah, it was corrupt, but shit worked.
True. Sure.
It was corrupt, but facilities and government places worked. It was corrupt, but white people were thriving.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are outliers. I'm not saying as though if I see a white hope, I look at you, I'm like, nah, you wasted your apartheid. That's not what I'm saying.
To wasted your apartheid is crazy.
Yeah, wasted your apartheid. What were you doing when these niggas were robbing, dog? What the fuck? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, as much as an apartheid was corrupt, things worked. They want potholes, they want all this stuff. They stole within reason.
Yeah.
They were corrupt within reason.
I can actually give a really good example of this, bro. So, going back to the issue, I know these boys, you're going to get quite about them.
It's Jewish man.
No, it's not Jewish man.
Oh.
It's the South African Reserve Bank.
Oh.
Going back to the inception of them, they were incepted in 1921, right?
Mm-hmm.
From 1921 until 2002, where Tito Mboweni became the governor of the Reserve Bank, they kneeled. Of course they kneeled, but they held a status of integrity, right? So they made sure that their image wasn't like gag. So for instance, Africans currently don't care about how the public view them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like mans that are in power. Back then they cared about it even though they were stealing. But then now it's a matter of like, for instance, the SA Mint, right? We produce this thing called the Kruger Rand, or the Kruger Gold. It's practically like, it's world renowned. Like mans buy gold in coins, right? And it's called the Kruger coin, right? And it's world renowned, it's trusted. If you buy it, it's like valid, sure. Then mans recently found out, like 2015, that mans say that this coin is this heavy in gold, but it's actually not that heavy. And I think they skimmed 15% of the weight of the gold. And then like everybody found out about it, it's like a big ass scandal. Like, why are you stealing? It's stealing money effectively. And it's like, it tarnished the reputation. So it's like the administration prior in apartheid, they were doing similar shit, but it wasn't tarnishing how everybody perceived them. So nobody actually thought they were like corrupt. But now it's like we do that shit and it's just like we just lay it out.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's just like
it also goes back to the apartheid government actually knew how to steal while running the government.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? They knew how to steal. Because crime is everywhere, Fana. I'm not saying that zero crime. That's impossible.
Yeah,
Corruption, that's impossible. But the apartheid government made sure that the government actually worked so that when they stole, no one really noticed. Here. That's what I'm saying. It's trauma.
Yeah.
Black people never had power. Now that we have a semblance of power, wahale is the equivalent of strict parents. Imagine your parents tell you you're not allowed to go out, you're not allowed to go out, you're not allowed to go out. The moment you hit varsity, what happens?
Ish.
Women spread their legs, niggas spread their dicks. You feel me? So, like, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying, go right?
Spread their dicks.
Aim. So, like, that's what's going on. So that's what's going on right now. Our race is a race of trauma. Because even during slavery, we were divided. There was always the house nigga. So now it's that thing of like, already we're being trained to hate.
To be against each other,
Exactly.
to be against our fellow blacks.
Exactly. Because instead of hating the insurmountable deity who has my life in his hands, did you just peck who has my life in his hands? Right? Oh, God. There's men only here. There's only 2 men here. But anyway, instead of hating on the white deity who has my life in his hands, who decides whether I live or die or eat, I might hate the guy who has the same skin color who's just here, who gets in the house.
Yeah.
We still, bro.
It's conditioning. It's conditioning and it's trauma. You're right.
Exactly. We might not have chains, but we're still slaves.
Yeah. Chains are in here. That's actually my next topic. That's crazy. Are we slaves? Down.
We are.
Put a point bank. But I feel like, to how many degrees are we slaves and how do we free ourselves? Let me ask you, Akani. How are you a slave and how would you free yourself, man?
Me personally, or me like
You personally. How are you a slave? Start with that.
How am I a slave?
Yeah.
I am a slave to the things I cannot control. I am a slave to the system that I genuinely cannot control. And when I can rave and scream, I'm just one man.
Yeah.
So I am a slave to that, and I am a slave to my own, what's it called? To my own, what's the word for you? Ignorance. I'm a slave to my own ignorance, and I am a slave to my own entitlement. You get me? Because I am black, and I know racism exists. I'm not an idiot, but because I know I experience a racist existence, right here and there. It's not. I haven't really experienced it that badly, like our parents, but I notice it here and there.
Yeah.
Exactly. I would say the chains that we put on ourselves are made by ourselves. Because now me as a black, this took me a while to learn. White mans aren't thinking about us, dog.
About blacks.
Yeah. Why do black people always think that white people... We're still looking for a white savior. Why?
White savior?
Think about it. Think about it. When something happens, we always be like, why didn't the white people do this? Why didn't the people in charge do this? Why? If they wanted to, they would have. They're doing it for themselves and for the people they care about. You don't look there. Look at the...
Yeah, focus on your own immediate situation.
That's why I'm saying, like, I'm still a slave to the system, and unfortunately, growing up has made me realize that the system doesn't have a race. There's still black men out here fucking me over.
Yeah.
There's Indians fucking me over. There's whites fucking me over. So the more I
read the Jews.
The Jews fucking me over.
That nigga said it. That's crazy.
I give up.
But you're gonna be angry, bro. Stop it.
Every day those Jew boys. It's now, father.
Pick up a book, but
dog.
Anyway,
But yeah, I feel like I am a slave to the system, not the Matrix and all this stuff and blah blah. I am a slave to the system. Once I realized that, bro, me getting angry at stuff that I cannot control. Once I realized like that is not gonna help me at all. That's when you break your chains. And unfortunately, the only way to break your chains, get guap, nigga.
That's the only way, bro.
Yeah, if you
like the great Andrew Tate said, the only way to get off the grid is to be in multiple grids.
Why would you say that name? Now we lost like all our followers. Now we're gonna be a country.
There's no women dying anymore.
They're gonna keep that thing. The great Andrew Tate finished now.
You're gonna pay me a hit. Oh man.
Shit. But yeah, I feel like that's how we are slave. Because like how they say you look at the world with rose-tinted glasses.
Yeah.
Niggas are looking at the world with hate-filled glasses, dog. Niggas be out here be like, dog, they're plotting against me. No one cares about you, fool. Like, no one cares.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I feel like niggas take themselves to the extremes.
Exactly, dog. You're not the... No one cares. You're on the highway, a guy cuts you off. You're like, this nigga is making me late. He did that on purpose, blah, blah, blah.
So,
that bro's just listening to Taylor Swift.
So that would be an instance of your slavery to ignorance then, in that instance.
It's ignorance and entitlement.
Yeah.
Black people are entitled as fuck, and we don't notice it.
I think people forget one major thing, though. We're a slavery. Yes. We're a slavery. We're a slave to our biology.
What you mean?
You're a slave to your biology, my friend.
Fun how?
Fun. You cannot say, I don't want to eat.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
You cannot say, I don't want to sleep. You cannot say, I don't want to do these particular things.
Bums.
I feel like
Bums. This is a biological need, bro. Bums.
Fathers become monks, in fun. From 5.
Yeah.
You don't see bums.
Yeah, from 5.
You only see theirs, in fun.
Yeah, we never stood a chance, dog.
I'm cooked. I have Instagram.
It's gates.
Gates.
But yeah, so you were saying?
Yeah. So, slavery to our biological inclinations is an issue, and people don't really understand that. And I feel like control of your biological inclinations is a way to free yourself from that type of slavery. Like, for instance, when niggas eat, right? Do you realize you don't have to eat 3 meals a day? Niggas eat because they're conditioned to eat at a particular time of the day.
Yeah.
For instance, that's subservience to your slavery to your biology.
That is true, but then biological. That one. You can set that.
Nah, mans can't say that. Mans can't fix that shit.
Hey, Joe, me, dog, I'm a 20-year-old kid. If I have the mental fortitude to say I'm not eating today, I'm not actually hungry.
Mans can't, for example, TikTok, Instagram, Reels, that shit is giving heed to our biological slavery, whatever, because it's playing with your brain, right? With your dopamine and all that shit. And niggas can't get off it. Niggas literally can't get off their Instagram and TikTok.
Kind of crazy.
If you were to tell a nigga to delete Instagram or TikTok for 6 months, I'm not addicted. I enjoy the app, and they can't leave it alone.
It's like truth.
Truth is something else entirely.
Yeah, imagine your kid being addicted to truth, dog. Imagine being the parent in that meeting. My child is addicted to cocaine.
But that's also a biological form of slavery.
Nah, I get what you mean. Actually,
so I feel like controlling all of that shit was as a way to free yourself. If you can actually observe yourself being addicted to some shit and then restrain yourself in fun, I feel like life can actually change for you in a great degree type shit.
Life can change, dog. Dog, master oneself, bro. You can't control life, but you can control how you navigate through it, dog.
Anyway.
Speaking of navigating through life, hey, dog, I have a topic, bro. why can't niggas eat in their own age group? Nah, like, why can't niggas eat at their own age group, bro? Like, hey, let me tell you.
Tell me, my boy.
Let me tell you, dog. This is another time, man. I was at Centurion Mall, like, walking out. Everything was now. Went to Wimpy. Everything was chilling.
Wimpy kids.
You feel me? Yeah, you feel me. So now there was this other hand, right? Painting. Everything was cool. Now I'm about to approach, but then like a group of guys approach her, and I'm like, I'm not about to.
Group of guys.
Yeah, a group.
Madness.
There were team 7 here. Anyway, so like a group of guys approached her, right? And those guys, bro, not even guys. Let me say a group of dads, bro. You know, like when there's gray hair, white beating.
Gray hair is crazy.
Like a group of dads were approaching that painting. So now I'm like, that's crazy, because they were like moms right next to them and all that shit. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm expecting, oh, she's a normal hand. She'd obviously turn all these old niggas away. You
see, the mistake that you made there was that you thought she was a normal hand.
Like, dog, why are we competing with people twice our age? Bro, when I was 13, I was competing with niggas in their 30s, bro.
Normal hands do this shit.
Why? Okay, I know why, but
I feel like it's about primes. When is a woman's highest potential reached?
Now, actually, like when she's 20 or something.
Yeah, like I feel like 18, 20, 27.
Yeah, not according to Kelly. To him, it's 13.
Yeah,
but anyway,
why P?
P?
But anyway, despite that, for women, is that age, right? Is that age? For niggas, when is your peak?
Yo,
some fellas peak at 15, fam.
I think your peak is according to your financial status.
But then if you go by the status quo, that's 30. Generally. Obviously, there are those boys that Nyela, Bugatti, 18 years old. And those ones that don't get cash all until they're like 50. They are outliers, but
yeah, I get what you mean. But that's some bullshit, dog. But I feel like it's an inherent trait in hands. Hands want stability at the end of the day. So who's more stable? The kid who's also going to college, or the bro who already has his shit together?
Yeah, the nigga that has his shit together.
The nigga that has his shit together. Unfortunately, where they go there, these hands see dust because financially he's stable. Mentally, he doesn't give a damn, dog. He doesn't give a damn. So, Jomi, I'm tired. Bro, do you know how hard...
dog. Don't be angry at it because you know you're going to be a benefactor of the system.
I don't want to... Kids.
It's not a kid. We're all adults here. All adults.
Dog, I'm sorry,
bro. Child, me. Adults.
Dog,
it's fair game. It's fair game.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, bro. Have you ever had a conversation with a 17-year-old?
That's not an adult.
No, but I'm just saying. We can't say 18-year-old because that's right here. We're 20, bro.
Yeah.
But have you ever had a conversation with a 17-year-old? That's a 3-year gap. Just 3 years. Doesn't sound gang, right?
Yeah.
Just 3 years. Have you ever had a conversation? Bro, you feel like your brain cells are decaying, dog.
But obviously when these older mans talk to these young girls, they're not talking to them for the sake of a conversation.
They're talking for bums.
Yeah.
But now I have to dumb myself down.
Mouthpiece, man. You say what you need to get what you want.
Yeah, I get it for the short term. I mean, like in long term, bro.
I think there's like an underlying understanding that's achieved. Like after the first interaction, obviously you need to dumb yourself down, and then after that it's just like
I'm sorry, like, bro.
She knows what's going on.
Dog, I'm sorry, dog. I already sacrificed my Afrikaans points for the knowledge I have now. I can't dumb myself anymore, dog.
Yeah, but okay, I don't think all 17-year-ish.
Not all 70, especially the hands, bro. Even niggas, people, like we're getting dumber by the year.
No, but I don't think everybody that's of a younger age is stupid. I don't think age is a good metric to determine.
Yeah,
intellect.
not everybody the younger than us is stupid. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the chances of them being
dumb
is there.
Is higher.
Valid not even dumb. They're not even dumb, bro. Ignorant, though. Like some people don't experience life until you get me. They're old enough to go out and experience life.
Yeah.
You can't experience life when mommy and papa are there.
Real chat.
You know what I'm saying, dog? This thing of competing with grown men, dog.
I'm mad at it, bro. That's gonna be me, bro. 50 years old, bro.
Nah.
That's gonna be me.
When you're 50, you're
When I'm
going down.
50. Oh, you haven't dated a mother that's 50. She has menopause, bro. That shit don't get wet.
Lube.
Now I gotta be the Vaseline. Come on, man.
Maybe you didn't know that, Joe. She didn't gym, that's why.
She didn't gym.
But no, honestly, it's not like now I'm out here begging moms.
Yeah, equivalent exchange.
It's not equivalent.
You see, the hounds in shower are a good representation of your value. When you look at, let's say there's a parabolic.
That's true. Now you spit.
Let's say there's a parabolic function here, right? Parabolic function, right?
Yeah.
And matters, this is for women.
See you next week.
Yeah. And the peak is 18 to 25. And then go like 30 and down. The matters you chow from down is a representation of your value. If you're chowing with bare hands that are in there like 23, like in that peak range, then it indicates that you're a peak valued nigga. To a certain degree. Obviously, there's other factors that may.
I'm peak then. But Edra, I'm just saying, though.
Yeah,
This
that's how it is.
This thing, bro. This world, bro. Imagine. It's true. But I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't mad at it, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't mad at
bro.
it, real chat.
Jokes aside, nah, these older hands, though. Let me hey.
Pay for my meal. And then be my meal. If you know what I'm saying.
You wanna know how they get me?
How?
They can cook. Yo! Oh, man, these hands can cook, but you know what cookies, not noodles, but this shit they do. I remember I woke up to a meal, bro. Dog, a tear came out. Huh?
Her or.
No, like
my
actually
bad.
she cooked like a
Yeah.
meal for me. I wasn't even there for her.
Shit. You're there for a daughter.
Yeah, I switched targets after that meal, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I switched up like that lasagna. She even gave me the recipe, dog.
Lasagna and
Yeah,
Buddha. I feel me.
But on her stomach, actually.
Yeah.
I ate that. She was fit.
She's fit and she's old.
Not okay. She wasn't old. She was like, at the time, like early 30s. Like she was one of those ones who could.
It's like.
You think I keep their numbers? Let
I'm
me
joking.
tell you something.
Don't share
about-
here. Anyway.
Let me tell you something about my techniques and fun. I don't ask for numbers. I don't ask for name. I don't ask. If you're for the now thing, I tell you straight up from the get go, because lying is. I let you know I'm here for this.
Humble, yeah.
And if you don't want to give me this, I leave. So that way I don't waste mine and your time.
Humble, yeah.
You feel me?
Take notes, niggas. Yeah.
You feel
Keep
me?
father's prating here.
But being a stepdad, I could never, dog. Being the father that stepped up, I'm the father that stepped out, man. I can't be. Dog, nah, dog.
That's crazy.
Imagine a kid that doesn't look like you, calling you dad, bro.
What's the oldest hand you chow?
What's the oldest hand I would or the oldest hand I have?
I would. We speaking. Everything is hypothetical here, man, and rhetorical.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
What's the oldest I would? I'm about to say something crazy.
Don't say 60, fam. Don't say 60.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Okay.
But
Ish.
I feel like if it looks like it's fresh.
Fresh is crazy. Fresh is wild.
I mean, like for example, you see like these porn stars. How half of them now are like 50, but they still look like that. If you're 50 and you look like that, I'm sorry, dog. If it walks like a 20-year-old, or if it talks like a 20-year-old, if it has gyat like a 20-year-old,
This is the same argument you had against transgenders, nigga. Stop
I'm
it.
chowing it like a 20-year-old. It's not the same
Where's
argument.
the moral ground?
It's not
man?
the same.
It's the same thing you said when I said Richard Chow transgender.
No.
This is the second
That's not what you
thing.
asked me. You said is trying to transgender gay.
Yes, you
Does
said the
make you
same
gay?
thing.
I said it looked like a woman. It talked like a woman. It spoke like a woman.
It's a woman.
I know. If you chowed a hand, that looked like a model woman, like these ones who are out here winning the ceiling twerking, If you chow a hand that looks like that, and then you find out later that it was a man, you are not gay. You can feel weird about it. You want a trick. The doctor did a good job, father. The doctor is like I said, but if it's an engine of a Toyota Corolla, but it has the body of a Bugatti, everything looks like a Bugatti, I would not blame you for believing it's a Bugatti.
Real.
Unfortunately, it's not. So you're allowed to feel weird, but I don't think it's gay. Goes back to what I'm saying with these hands.
So 50.
If it looks good and operates good,
50.
yeah.
That's crazy.
It's just, let me like it, bro.
That's crazy. I'm drawing my line at 25. For the rest of my life.
25?
Yeah.
Nah. That's way.
I'll be 17, fam.
Nah. You playing with me. Ayo, guys. Go on incognito, name. Google Diamond Jackson. That is 50 plus years old. Tell me you wouldn't chow. You know Diamond Jackson.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know. You know.
I don't know.
You know Diamond
I don't know.
Jackson. I'll plug a hey. Shit, it's not edited. I'm not gonna edit. Never mind. And you Google Diamond Jackson. You Google Diamond Jackson.
I don't want to cover.
In fact, this is the first time that an UNCUT is gonna get edited just to prove a point. Diamond Jackson. Look at it. Diamond Jackson. Look at it.
No,
You see it. You wouldn't chow this just because it's 50 plus.
She got like 800 bodies though. That's crazy.
You think I'm there to stay?
Nah, fam. That's a biohazard, fam.
She has 800 bodies. Yeah, chow guys now.
So you chow.
Yeah.
You chow Diamond Jackson.
Yeah. I would chow Diamond Jackson.
I'd never chow a porn star.
I would.
Nah, that's
I would.
crazy.
I just have to be the only one in the room because I know they're used to other man's being there. No. I know they used to be in other. No. I would. If the porn star is what I want, I would chow. Would I date? No. There's a difference between dating and chow. There's a difference between a sitting and a
you cannot kiss that mother.
You cannot kiss that mother.
But how many?
Me, I'm a kissy.
How
I'm
many?
a kissy.
How many months?
Yeah, how many months did I now? She'll take a bath. She'll shower. Doesn't she shower? She showers at what? That's what's it called. I'm sure porn stars have the best health clinics.
Have the best fun.
They have the best medical aid in this world.
That's crazy.
They check everything, though.
That's crazy. Now I wouldn't babs a porn star.
Now y'all niggas are out here acting like y'all are moral and blah blah blah. I'm saying what 80% of the people in this world would say. Y'all would chow a porn star. Don't lie to me.
No ways a child.
You
porn star.
would.
No ways.
You would.
That's just the
Tiana Trump.
I try Tiana Trump.
Thank you.
But she's the
Thank
exception.
you.
No.
I would never chow. I would never chow a porn star. Me, I'll never chow with my muscles. I don't let me look now.
Yeah, it's only that matter.
Only that matter.
Yeah. Okay, no, let's stop this conversation, please.
Yeah, this father, dog. Hey, this nigga, dog.
Please. Yeah,
You
change
would.
topics now.
You would chow. You done that.
Yeah, I ran out. Give it later, fun.
You finished.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the topic. Why wouldn't you chow a porn star?
No, fam.
Okay, no, but on a serious note, what constitutes a good
A porn star. Okay, she's a what?
a good religion? Religion is crazy. What constitutes like a good relationship?
A good relationship. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. All of my relationships have been and will be bad. I'm not even prophesizing. That's just my chat. So you're asking the wrong nigga for that.
I'm not gonna lie to you, nah.
Bad is wrong with toxic because it's better.
I feel like for me it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, because of one reason only. I'm split. There's two Wakanis. I'm a weird person. This is actually what Ahan told me. She could have been lying to me. I don't know. She says, I'm a weird person, but I could be a good boyfriend. And that's the problem.
She says you called you a weirdo.
You want me to lie?
Valid.
But yeah. And also, is this thing like people with common sense see dust?
Niggas like what?
People with common sense, we see dust.
Why do you say so?
Because you're not crazy. You choose your peace. So now, to entertain most of the dating pool, it's not even a dating pool now, it's a dating paddle. A raindrop, a spit. You get me?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even conceive its existence. I don't even conceptualize its existence, in fact.
But dating.
Yeah. Doesn't exist.
It's getting harder and harder by the year.
No, it's just not a necessity. Why do you need to date these people? Just talk to people, do what you want with them, and move on with your life.
Our dog. Yeah, funny. We had this conversation in the edited further. Intimacy, bro. A lot of us are sad. You know what's crazy? A lot of people will abstain from dating and be sad and wonder why. It's because you're abstaining, fool.
You don't need to date people.
You don't need
To date.
to date people.
You think Genghis Khan was sad?
He had people he loved in that thing.
You did.
You're telling me 1K wives is not one. There wasn't a top bitch.
So, yeah, do that.
Yeah, there's still intimacy involved. I'm not saying don't date 100 women. I'm just saying that you lacking in intimacy is a problem.
I'm just saying that dating isn't equivalent to intimacy.
It's not.
You can get intimacy without being in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah.
Fun. You just said it's not.
I said dating
It's not equivalent.
is not
to
equivalent.
intimacy.
You
Yes.
can have
intimacy.
you can date someone who's not intimate with you at all.
You can have intimacy without being in a relationship.
Yeah. Then what are you?
Yeah.
Then what are you?
Yeah. I'm Garau.
In fact, this goes to another topic. I hate this generation's thing of situationships and we're just vibing.
Yeah, just vibing is dumb. See
This
what?
is just-
Call it what it is, in fact.
Joe, it's you know what you are.
Yes, yes.
Fucking. Cause like, what's a situationship? A situationship is basically
Ask Will.
that's not a situationship, man.
That's execution there.
Hey, Muna, that one, dog. Hey, that's torture. And that man is in the Tsukuyomi, dog.
It's a
Hey,
ritual there, man.
hey, Joe. Yeah. Who's calling?
I think
you?
it might be done.
No, it's not done. It's still
How am I calling you?
No, it's not. It's not you. It's Koketsu. She's showing.
I saw Garau. I was like, what?
I am busy, dog. Nice
oh.
job. Everything is falling apart on Konko.
Because you call their name. No, but there's, there's a lot of them. Fuck.
Decline even.
Decline yourself.
Whoa.
I'm playing.
But yeah, this whole. Man.
Can't you put your phone on do not disturb, fun?
And then I have to go there, dog. Yeah, please, bro, please.
Which one? Did you want head?
Dude, I don't know. Head.
What? Women have desires in fun. Why are you making it sound like it's obscene?
So anyway.
Oh,
What?
okay. I have an audio.
Also, wait. Yeah, but anyway. But yeah, dog. Three things that I feel like our generation is doing and then is fucking stupid. Situationships, vibing, and talking stage. And I'm gonna give you as to why I hate it and how I deal with it. And then I'm asking you this: how do you deal with situationships, vibing, and talking stage? Then I'll tell you how I shy.
Situation, vibing, and talking stage. Vibing is just a friend.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Talking stage, I just try and have as much fun as possible. If that's to her detriment
It's a high too.
or mine, as long as I'm having fun. And then obviously situationships, I try to end them as fast as possible. I don't like being in situationships. I like things being clarified. Yeah. But I'm also against relationships as well.
Yeah, it gets hard too. All I'm saying is, why are you against?
What, relationships?
Yeah.
I'm a man fan.
What does that make the rest of us?
I must text you day at 9.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
How's your day? And like if it's I must call you every Sunday. Fuck.
Why Sunday specific?
No. You must expect me to just not be present for a week. Some shit like that. Nah, Joe.
I can't return. Anyway,
Yeah.
for me, situationships, I hate them because it gives people excuses. They want the benefits of relationship and none of the bullshit. So it's that thing of like, let's go out, let's go to dates, you do this. The moment there's an argument, why are you getting married? We're not even dating.
You could be a benefactor of that as well.
Yeah, you can be a benefactor of that as well, but the point is, situationships,
Allow people to like escape.
it makes them cowards.
Yeah.
It's these niggas who want to be in a relationship but don't have the backbone to actually compromise and do something in the relationship. They fuck off. Vibing is basically a situationship that hasn't been a situationship yet. We're just talking, we're vibing.
Yeah. It's brass or female brass.
You know, female bras. It turns into a situationship once you all kiss.
Aye.
Once you all get physical. Flirting is vibing. It's situationship. When you stay fucking hard. That's a situationship. That's a situationship. And then talking. So how I get out of situationships, man? is I just don't get into them. Yeah.
But fun, you could be in a situation where you fun. And then
She doesn't want me, or she doesn't want to be in a relationship with me.
but
I
you guys
keep
chow.
moving.
But you guys chow.
Yeah.
But like you her fun.
I
Cannot.
know.
You spend 8 months talking to her fun.
Do we do? Yeah.
Yeah, and then like yeah, you know,
but yeah.
hard fun.
Oh.
But yeah,
But okay, you know her, right?
yeah,
You chow her, right?
yeah.
Sharp. Does she know you?
Doesn't want to get in a relationship.
Doesn't want to get in, then move it.
Move on. You
Yeah.
know her fun.
Yeah, I know her, but I'm not gonna.
In that situation, I feel like most men, heck, I would continue with that matter, but then just push at the back of my mind as like the lowest priority.
You can't push someone at the back of the mind when they're always with you. They're always gonna be
Who can't?
a sick man here, kid. Maybe you crazy man, but I'm saying
Priorities, bras, peak.
No, I'm sorry, dog. Me, if I'm in a situation with a hand, and then I know her, and then she knows me, or she's shown that she knows me, or like trying to leave me on another side, and we're trying to answer that. Me, I'ma be the hand in the situation and ask Joe, like, what's going on? I'ma ask straight up. Me, I'ma be straightforward. I'm like, what's going on? I'ma pop that question of what are we?
That's crazy.
But not even what are we? I don't ask it like that. I'ma be like, hey, look, what do you want?
Got the virula.
Yeah,
Ask her like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And if I do not get a straightforward answer,
Don't stop talking to that hand.
yeah, I vibe. Ejo, when somebody likes you, you will know. It's when they don't like you. That's when you get confused. That's when once you have to ask, man, does this hand actually like me or not?
Yo, the worst feeling is when you realize, yo, fun, this is a feeling that man's, yo, fun, the worst possible feeling, fun. When you realize that she's not playing hard to get, she doesn't know you. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That should hurt, boy. Yeah, that should hurt. Yeah. If
It's painful like that.
you feel that Mara is just playing hard to get, fun, she doesn't
She doesn't
lie.
want nothing to do with you, though. And you know what separates the one from the other?
What?
Hope, fun. It's hope, fun.
Now, I feel like the only way you can distinguish the two,
It's hope. I'm telling you, fun. You hope that if I do enough, she'll know me.
or until you see a certain level of cock.
Nah.
You push for 2 months. Afara opens that door in a week. Fun.
And then that's when you see,
You're like,
or like your own tolerance finishes.
Yeah.
Like maybe 2 months was as much as you can take.
One thing I also realize is that, like, this sounds wild, but please bear with me. Women are a cumulative experience. So what that means is that if you work on making a lady feel comfortable with you, right?
Oh,
you
yeah,
you reduce her anxiety, you make her feel okay.
Okay, I get
The
you.
work you do is not your work alone.
Oh.
And at any given time, another fighter can enter and say,
Yeah.
Pa!
Some other guy comes and plays on your saved game.
Fun.
Yo, that thing, yo, Father, I hate that shit. Father, you basically develop a character for another man, dog.
Yeah.
You know, like how we always say it was character development.
Yeah.
You are hers, in fact. You are hers, in fact. You taught her how to give head just so she can give head to another man. You should beat your own zombie, fam. She beat your dick. She not had it.
Fun. That man is not getting attention now. He's enjoying that man. You span, fun. He's like, not like that. Fun, I don't pay.
Not like this, but
fun.
But here's one more water.
But even like, despite the intimate aspect of it, fun, the emotional is the worst, fun. You try hard, fun, to make the matter feel like, no, I'm reducing your anxiety. You're safe with me. You go be safe with another fun.
And you know what's crazy, bro?
Aye.
A broken heart never heals the same, fam. When you give your mother your heart, man, you get it back, fam. She still has a piece of it, fam.
Yeah.
When you break a glass, you heal it back. It's not fam. But yeah, alright, dog. So that's how I would deal with it. Another one, talking stage. Ejo, let me tell you all hand something, man. When a guy says, don't ever ask a guy, am I the only one you're talking to?
Only for us.
Because you're not. And you never will be. You must show me why you're the only one I should be talking to. Let me tell you this. Let's say in one day,
Okay.
I get 2 girls' numbers. You guys are here. You're starting the race. I ask you to go out. You say no. You don't even reschedule. I'm talking to you guys the same. I'm giving you all the same attention. You say no. because you're playing your games or whatever, I don't know. She says yes. Now I'm giving her more attention. Go on a date. You get me? So now, while you're still playing your games, I actually had a physical contact with this one. We're going out and blah, blah, blah. Who am I going to give more attention to? The person who actually made time? Or the person who says no and doesn't even reschedule? You get me? So now we keep to the point where you're not even a factor anymore.
I'm going to say something on this.
What?
That is a female's paradigm. Most men do not live that existence. Most mans get a mother's number. It's the only mother they talk to. And if it fucks up, they start from the beginning. Most of the time, a Han will have multiple gents on her phone. There's no given point in a Han's life where she's not talking to niggas.
Okay, that's true.
So that's a female's paradigm rather than a male's.
Okay, let me put it in a male's paradigm because me, clearly, apparently I'm a bitch. But anyway.
Never said that.
He called me a female. You heard it here first, folks. But, okay, let me put it like this. You get that one hand, right? Let her not be your only option when you guys are just texting.
Yeah. It goes back to what I said, fam. One word, fam.
Abundance.
Thank you. Be in abundance always.
I feel like,
always be in abundance.
I feel like in the start, you should have abundance, dog. Because at the end of the day, bro, why are you what did you show me that makes you so special that I should stop talking to the other people who are giving me attention?
Also, if you're talking to one person, you're more likely to catch feelings for them.
Exactly.
Make a safety net for yourself and talk to 50 ladies.
Okay, wow. But I'm not saying it in terms of safety net.
If one vies, you don't feel pain, dog.
Listen to him if you want to listen to him. What I'm trying to say is, talking state, never ask someone, am I the only girl I'm talking to? No, you're not. Because you're having... What do you think? Just because when you're a girl, I must stop talking to the other people giving me attention?
Head.
Head. I don't know. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a race for both guys and for girls. It just so happens that for girls...
It's more of a race for guys and girls.
Yeah, it's more of a race for guys and girls.
Because I guarantee you, there's no time Amada's not talking to 5 gents at a time.
Yeah. And if you're not...
If you're not, you're 5. If you're me, you're watching this chat, you're not talking to 5 gents. Okay, 5 is a lot. 3 gents at one particular time. Like, just talking. Not even anything. You're 5. I'm sorry.
It's either that or you just don't want.
Nah, you're 5.
Nah. You just don't want. Like how Hans will be like, no one wants me. No, people want you. You just don't want them.
Yeah.
So it could be that you're ugly.
Yes.
Or that you don't want what's approaching you. You get me? But this whole talking stage of like, am I the only girl you're talking to until we go on a date? No. Because it's not even that thing of like, I'm going to wait for you to ask me out. Once I see that you're comfortable, like we've gotten to know each other over text, I'm asking you out on a date. And if you say no without rescheduling, there's another person who's gonna actually value my time, who prioritizes.
But you see, this is the thing, bro. You're looking at it from yet another dogma, bro. You're looking at it from a perspective of a man that's pursuing a relationship. There are mans that just are out there to have fun.
Yeah.
Because mans that like look at it from a perspective of a relationship, they're practically like curating partners. This one yells, next. Some mans are just like, okay, then you just move on type shit.
Yeah, but even though the mans who just wanna have a good time do the same shit.
Really?
Would you wanna, bro, you're talking to 2 hands, you wanna have a good time. You say let's meet up to both of them. One says yes, one says no. Who are you gonna go have a good time with?
Obviously the one that said yes.
Exactly. So you're giving her more attention. And if that one frequently says yes, now when this one is ready to have a good time, depend on you. Maybe you want to have a good time with both of them.
What if this one is bad?
What, the one with it? Yeah, then keep it. I don't care.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's whether you want to have a good time, or you want to be in a relationship. You will always prioritize the one who prioritizes you.
Valid.
If you have 2 hands and you want to chow, you want to chow.
Yes.
You want to stay fucking hard. You ask them both out.
Carry the boats and my log.
I'm gonna carry the boats and my log. Carry my log. But yeah, if you just want to chow, like if you just want to have sex,
yeah,
just want to have a good time, and you ask both of them to meet up for said good time, and one says yes, you're obviously going to give more attention to the one who says yes.
But that's crazy. So a man must ask 2 ladies at the same time.
That's not what I'm saying.
Like one day after the other.
Even if you do ask them at the same time, don't schedule your dates the same day, fool. Be like one this Friday, the other one next week, Thursday or whatever. Or you ask them both, when are you guys free?
Then if they say the same time,
If they say the same time, you're gonna have to choose, Baba.
you prioritize based of looks, da.
Yeah.
There's no other metric. There's no other metric
You
there.
prioritize on either based on looks on who's I don't know.
Who you have a higher likelihood of,
Yeah, or you prioritize on whoever you want the most. Let's not say looks, because sometimes find a way where they can look this
same.
where they can be as equally as bad, but one is just funnier.
There's no such.
No such as what?
Equally as bad.
Equally as bad.
There's no such.
Tell me there's never seen two pictures where like you scratch your head.
You see,
which one?
Pictures. You see, that's hypotheticals. That's theoretical. See, Charlie's two matters. There's always going to be a situation that amounts in a peak.
Based off looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. If it's strictly chowing.
Yeah. There's no equals that.
Exactly. Even in terms of personality, I'm not chowing the personality. And is the personality the one squeezing?
Yeah, that's
no,
crazy.
are your jokes the one getting me off?
Hey,
nah,
Hamba.
slap it hard.
Hamba.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. This whole talking stage, girls, stop.
Scrappy who? Yeah, continue.
Anyway, girls, stop. Save yourself the embarrassment and the anger of your said gent. Don't ever ask, am I the only girl you're talking to? Because even if you are, what does that prove?
Doesn't prove shit.
It doesn't prove shit.
You know, it's crazy. I don't know why we're giving out this advice to girls, knowing that there's no girls watching this podcast after we made the copious amounts of jokes about feminism not being real and all that shit.
Nah.
Must have really left like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's only gonna be gents. Yeah, then the gents will split games because there are gonna be gents who singly focus on one hand then.
Fair.
Gents, in the beginning, if it's a talking stage, if you guys are just texting, don't tunnel vision yourself, dog. You'll miss a lot of good shit looking at one thing, dog. You'll miss a lot of, how do I put this? You'll miss a lot of gold looking at perceived diamond. You feel me? Yeah, you look a lot. You look a lot of gold. Look, trying to get perceived diamonds, dog. Don't do that to yourselves. And Hans, relax and fine. Hey, sometimes age, relax and fine. Even if you're beautiful, relax and fine.
Okay, now let me spit real game, gents. Look, don't focus on Hans now. Real chat, fam.
What, at our age?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even look at matters until 25, fam.
Okay, whoa.
Don't, you can have fun here and there. I'm not done talking.
Wow.
You can have fun.
Don't finish. What's this?
Fun, I feature all the time. You can have fun here and there. You're allowed to do that, right? Obviously, like mediated, not too much fun. But then you're allowed to have fun, but don't look at a relationship right now because that's just going to hold you back, my nigga. And this is why it's going to hold you back. Because you're going to create a heightened sense of priority to this hun, and to a degree, it's going to shadow your goals. So never ever do that shit. And also, it's better to be emotionally detached from your partner when you find your success and then them, and not them, then your success. So if you find your hun, right, and then you become successful, it's way harder to let go of her once she does shit than you being successful and then finding a hun, because now it's like you're a man of value and she wasn't there for the process. So now you can just, So yeah, focus on yourself now. Get your rags. It doesn't matter how long it takes, but as soon as possible, and then try and find your partner.
Yeah, no, he's right. Focus on yourself. Build value for yourself. Not even just gents, even hands, bro.
What value can... Nah, he's right. Even hands. Y'all gotta build value for yourselves as a shorty. You gotta build value. Like, I feel like, okay, no, real chat, from the perspective of a shorty, what you can do is just put yourself in the right scenarios and circumstances to find somebody that's suitable for you. Because not every single hand wants to be, Miss Independent, make it out on their own.
Yeah, Adriel, yeah.
Some of you guys want to be married and like find somebody.
On that note,
So,
Adriel,
yeah.
hands, dog, please stop shitting on the people who actually want to be housewives and choose their families. It's their choice. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
And the same with you, housewives. Leave the rest alone. Leave each other alone, fathers.
Stop fighting, fam.
Yeah, but this what I'm about to say goes to both women, goes to both men and that one woman who stayed.
Both women.
Amen. It goes to everyone, whatever you call yourself. No one in a relationship can't last if you're too dependent on the other partner. If you do not love yourself, be a whole person first. You get me?
Preach, yeah.
Yeah, like be yourself, like be a whole. Know who the fuck you are first. Know what you want. Know where you're going. Have a plan first. Be you before you get to be with others. Because it's unfair for yourself and for the partner. Because now that person has to be a person for two people.
Yeah.
Imagine thinking for two people, fun. Imagine
That's crazy.
thinking fun. Imagine thinking for another human being, bro.
But isn't that most relationships? I mean, like, I've seen this trend where women are on some, like, when I'm with my man, quotes, because it's going to sound, quote unquote, or maybe would say, when I'm with my man, I don't want to think, I just want to do. Because the man is the one that's thinking everything for the lady. And that's the existence of most relationships.
Will she do it?
What do you mean?
If I say, let's just do this, we should do it.
I feel like women are compliant. Like, once you're in a relationship.
No, but then again, she's self-aware that's what she wants. So she knows what she wants. You get me? There are those who don't know that that's what they want and feel like I wanna make my own decisions, blah, 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 when I'm with a man. And then when she's with a man, she can't make her own decisions and then gets angry and all that. So you get what I'm saying? So it still goes back to what I'm saying. Know what you want, know who you are as a man and as a lady before you turn in a relationship. Because, fam, I'm your boyfriend. I'm not your dad.
Real.
You get me? I'm your daddy, yes, but I'm not your father, dog. Like,
real.
Relax. The same with you. You are my girlfriend. You're not my mom, dog.
Might be controlling, eh? They can be controlling, eh?
You're not my mom.
No, like ladies, not mothers.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You're not my mom. I'm not your dad. Let's relax. Alright, let's relax. Sharp as a gent, there's some roles that I have, like some fatherly tendencies that I can have. You get me? Like your dad was protective, I can be protective. No, that's fine. I can have like traits that your father had. That's perfectly normal. The same way as how your wife might have traits that a prominent feminine figure in your life had. That's fine. But I'm not your dad, bro. There's some things you don't need me to think for you.
But to that point, it's very good to understand a woman's relationship with her father if you want to get in a relationship with her.
It doesn't actually have to be a father.
What? Even like a older brother or something?
Yeah, look at who's the male, like the prominent male figure in her life. Look at that relationship. That's actually a window. Because we will always end up with someone who reminds us or who has similarities to our male, to like our female. Like guys will either marry someone who reminds them or is like their mom or their older sister or their aunt, whoever was the woman of the house. Girls will marry someone who was the man of that house.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's wild. So if you see your like a Han, just look at how she interacts with her parents and all that stuff. That's a window.
Yeah. To understanding her psyche and everything.
Exactly. If you look at how she treats her dad and how she respects her father and all that gives you windows to how she might treat men in general, how she views men. If you look at her mom, that gives you windows to how she might behave as a woman.
Yeah.
Same with gents. If you look at their dad, that gives you windows to how they might be as a gent. You get me? And if you look at their moms, that like how they treat their moms, that you get me? Yeah. That's how it works, though.
I feel like let's encapsulate this so we can end over the podcast. First and foremost, I want to say don't get too trapped into all of this like relationship shit.
Yeah.
There's a certain degree of you focusing on yourself and then getting into that shit in life.
Yeah.
And any words?
Yeah, my words are, hey bro, it ain't that deep.
Real.
This is my final. It ain't. Life is crazy, but it's not out to get you specifically. Don't even have a net worth. Life it's not. Sometimes it's not that deep, dog. Sometimes when you shoot your shot at someone and that person doesn't like you back, it's not that you're a terrible person. They just didn't want you.
Real. They don't lie you, dog.
Yeah, they don't want you.
Come to terms, acceptance.
Exactly.
And then
if someone chooses a Bugatti over a Lambo, the Lambo's still a fucking Lambo.
Real.
You get me? It's not that deep. Sometimes it's not. The more you start taking things less, like you start putting extra shit that isn't there, life will be simple. It's not that deep, though. Yeah, that's my final 2 cents. Right. It ain't that deep. Enjoy yourselves.
Gents, episode 5. Came a little bit emotional, but thanks, gents, and I'll see you next week. All love from the side for the 2 people on the other end.
Yeah.
Peace.